everyone, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. So earlier today I was watching a video that my friend Darlene Mishi put out, which most of you already know Darlene. If you don't, I'll put a link to the video that I'm talking about below. She did a video called Can I Paint This Shit? Which absolutely cracked me up. She painted some reading glasses that she wanted to funkify, and she just wanted to use regular acrylic paint, kind of like these, you know, just use these to paint her glasses and see if you could paint this shit. So as an ode to Darlene, I went to my local Dollar Tree and I picked up 2 of these candles here. These are Luminescence Fresh Linen Scent Scented Pillar Candles. These are kind of on the smaller side. They are 2x5 by 2x8. So they are kind of small, but I figured just as like a starting project to try out, I'd get this size for $1. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to see if I can paint these using the same acrylic paints that she uses. And I also have Mod Podge here, and I have the spray Mod Podge. So in the words of Darlene, I want to see if I can paint this shit with this shit and seal it with this shit. So let's try it. So right here I just have like a little artist mixing tray, and I have the colors I'm going to be using. So these are all from the company Apple Barrel. This one is Key West. I have Candy Pink, Snow White, and Cranberry. So first off, I'm going to say if you do hear some other noises around here, it is kind of rainy today, so maybe this will turn into like almost like an ASMR video for you guys. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick it up, but who knows. Alright, let's get painting. So this is the brush that I'm going to be using right here. I think it'd be pretty easy just to paint. So that's what we're going to use for the majority of the painting. Alright, so what do you guys think? Can we paint this? That is actually painting really easy. I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't sure how painting like something that's like waxy would work. But it's not too bad. I can tell that I'm going to have to do 2 coats for sure. But it's actually not that bad. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? It's looking good. So I'm just going to paint all the way around this candle. And I think I'm going to paint the top as well. Yeah, I think I will. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so I have the candle painted. Now we're just going to let this dry, and then we're going to do a second coat. Alright, so I painted both candles and they're both dry now. So what I'm going to do now is the second coat of the Key West color. So as you can see here, our second coat is dry. It's pretty opaque. So we are ready to start doing our designs. So I'm going to be adding on some pink flowers onto this. So I'm going to start off with Candy Pink right here. And I'm going to mix in just a tiny bit of cranberry. I'm going to add just a little bit of white to that just to lighten it up just a tiny bit. And that is the perfect color that I'm looking for. You can use just like the candy pink color, but I kind of wanted it to have a darker reddish tone versus the candy pink, which is more almost like a neon tone. So this is the perfect color that I'm after. So this is a really easy pattern to do. Just going to take my brush, put it down, do a little drop there, a little bit there, and just kind of creating a semi-flower shape. So here's what it looks like close up. As you can see, it's nothing special. It's kind of like a messy cloud shape, messy flower. That's what I'm going to do all around the candle. And I'm going to alternate too between different sizes of flowers. Alright, so here's what I have so far. As you can see, all the sides and stuff are done. So I'm going to set this down, and I'm going to start working on the top. And I'm just going to finish off painting some little rosettes on the top of the candle. So I'm going to let my rosettes dry, and then I'm going to come back and paint them with a second coat of this color. Alright, so now that the flowers are dry, I'm just going to take some more of my white paint here, and I'm going to add it into the pink color that I last used. And I'm going to lighten this up a little bit. So the reason that I'm lightening this up is just because I want to have a little bit of dimension to the flowers. Alright, so and again, I'm just going to kind of go in, and I'm just going to kind of go around like the same shape that the flower is, and just add this color to it. Alright, so right here is what our candle looks like now. It's pretty much all dry. So now we're ready to do the last step as far as painting goes and add on the details to really bring these little rosettes or flowerets to life. So right here I have the paint that I had left over, and I'm just going to take some of my cranberry. I'm going to add that in because now I want to darken this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my candle, and I'm just going to kind of create little like C shapes around the outside of the flower, but still on the inside, and just create little C shapes, half moons. I'm just going to keep doing that all around until I'm happy with what I get. And we'll kind of create like the petals of like a flower. So it'll look something like that. As you can see, it's really easy to do, but it just brings the little flowers to life. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that all the way around the candle. I'll show you again one more time just for a demo. I'll just do it on the small one here. So I'm just going to go do like a little half C shape there, maybe one there, there, do a big one here, and then do one there, and there. And there we go. Really simple, nothing to it. So I'm going to do this all the way around the candle, and then I'll come back. Alright, so our candle is dry, and here's what it looks like on the top and on the sides. It's really pretty. And I mean, like, the candles aren't perfect. You know, this one's from Dollar Tree, so it has like a little ding there. But if you paint up your candles, I mean, you can just bring them to life. It looks really pretty. So right here I have a magazine that's kind of tall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this with Mod Podge. Right here I have the spray can kind, and this is just the regular gloss. So I'm going to spray this just to seal in everything. And I want to see if that will work and make it so none of this scratches off. Because underneath this is candle wax, which is easily able to scratch off. So I want to see if that will help seal it. So let's give it a try. Alright, so everything is sealed. Now I'm just going to leave it to dry. So right here is my finished candle. As you can see, I've got layers of paint on it. I also put Mod Podge on it, and it is pretty fantastic. I actually like how this came out. So mind you, this candle, you know, it has a few little imperfections, but I kind of like it. It's cute. So there we go. Yes, we can paint candles with acrylic paint and Mod Podge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.